Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest updates on COP27 and the important role it plays in addressing climate change. In this video, we will explore the significance of COP27 and why it is crucial for countries to come together and take action to tackle the climate crisis. Get ready to learn more about the role of science, the impact of climate change, the importance of youth and women, and the opportunities for cooperation and collaboration in this important event. Let's dive in. COP27, also known as the 27th Conference of the Parties, is a meeting of representatives from countries around the world who are signatories to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC. This conference takes place annually and provides a platform for countries to come together and discuss the implementation of the Paris Agreement, which is an international agreement aimed at limiting the global temperature increase to well below 2 degrees Celsius and pursuing efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. COP27 is an important event in the global response to climate change because it provides an opportunity for countries to share their progress and experiences in addressing climate change, negotiate decisions to support the implementation of the Paris Agreement, and mobilize political will to enhance cooperation and action. The conference also serves as a platform for stakeholders, including civil society organizations, the private sector, and local governments, to engage with governments and to participate in the climate change process. One of the key outcomes of COP27 is the development of the Paris Agreement Work Program, which outlines the steps and actions needed to implement the Paris Agreement. This work program is essential in guiding the work of countries and the UNFCCC in addressing climate change and advancing the implementation of the Paris Agreement. Another important aspect of COP27 is the role of finance in addressing climate change. Developed countries have committed to providing financial support to developing countries to help them transition to a low-carbon, resilient future. At COP27, discussions will take place on how to increase and mobilize climate finance and how to ensure that the financing is aligned with the goals of the Paris Agreement. In addition to these key outcomes, COP27 is also an opportunity for countries to showcase their efforts to address climate change and to share best practices. This includes the sharing of innovative technologies and approaches, as well as the presentation of national climate action plans. This sharing of information and ideas can help to inspire more ambitious and effective action by countries. One of the biggest challenges in addressing climate change is the need for more ambitious and urgent action. This is why COP27 is so important. It provides a platform for countries to come together and take more ambitious and decisive action to address climate change. The conference can help to enhance cooperation and to accelerate the implementation of the Paris Agreement, which is critical in ensuring that we take the necessary steps to protect our planet for future generations. Another important aspect of COP27 is the role of non-party stakeholders, such as civil society organizations, the private sector, and local governments, in addressing climate change. These stakeholders play a critical role in the climate change process, and their engagement and participation can help to increase the impact and effectiveness of the global response to climate change. COP27 is also important because it provides an opportunity for countries to discuss and negotiate the rules and guidelines for implementing the Paris Agreement. These rules and guidelines are essential in ensuring that the Paris Agreement is implemented in a transparent, consistent, and effective manner. They also help to ensure that the actions taken by countries are aligned with the goals of the Paris Agreement. In addition to the negotiations and discussions that take place at COP27, the conference also provides an opportunity for countries to showcase their efforts to address climate change. This can include the launch of new initiatives and the presentation of innovative technologies and approaches. These showcases can help to raise awareness of the need for more ambitious and urgent climate action and can help to inspire more action by countries and other stakeholders. Another important aspect of COP27 is the role of science in addressing climate change. Science plays a critical role in informing our understanding of the impacts of climate change and in helping us to identify and implement effective solutions. At COP27, there will be discussions and presentations on the latest scientific findings and on the role of science in addressing climate change, including the latest research on the impacts of climate change, the latest technologies and approaches for reducing emissions, and the latest tools and methods for monitoring and assessing progress towards the goals of the Paris Agreement. COP27 is also important because it provides an opportunity for countries to consider and discuss the long-term goals and vision for addressing climate change. This includes discussions on the long-term decarbonization of the global economy and the need for a just transition to a low-carbon, resilient future for all. Another important aspect of COP27 is the role of youth and women in addressing climate change. These groups are critical in the fight against climate change, and their engagement and participation can help to increase the impact and effectiveness of the global response to climate change. At COP27, there will be discussions and events focused on the role of youth and women in addressing climate change and the need to ensure that their voices are heard and their perspectives are taken into account. Finally, COP27 is important because it provides a platform for countries to engage with each other and to share their perspectives and experiences. This can help to build trust and enhance cooperation among countries, which is critical in ensuring that the global response to climate change is effective and that we take the necessary steps to protect our planet for future generations. That's it for today's video on COP27 and the importance of international cooperation in addressing climate change. We hope that you have a better understanding of the significance of this event and the role that each of us can play in protecting our planet for future generations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on climate action. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.